Hello guys, welcome back to channel for trading. As usual, we are going live with the post-market analysis video and stock selection for tomorrow, that is 17th of December. In the first part, we will look at how the stocks for today performed, which we recommended yesterday. Let's see that. The first one is Tata Motors. Here we said, okay, so buy above 179. Let's see where the market opened. So this is the one, right? So it was a little bit of gap up opening. If you are not a risk taker, even I also won't be trading when the stock is opening gap up, and then I will wait for a price action. But here in this case, you can see here, I'll come down to the lower time frame. You can see here the stock opened here itself, and then there was nothing in this, even though I said that buy above 179, but when the stock is opening at 181, I think the opportunity is not there for making a position for buy. So I think this one, I think this one was not the right choice. Even though the analysis was right, the price will go up. That's what our analysis says, but it was not an opportunity for trading. So let's look at the next stock, which is Balakrishna. So here you can see clearly now 9:15. We said yesterday buy above 1625, right? So this opened exactly at 1625. And we said, okay, keep a stop loss at 16, 17, and the target can be this one. That is what we aimed for. The stock performed really well, but it could not reach the target. It was about 10 rupees short. But I think I have already tweeted in my channel a few days back, if you are on a winning trade, don't end up losing it. So you have to trade your stop loss. So if you have done the stop loss trailing of stop loss, then I think you might have ended up with profit, at least not the huge profit that we could have achieved if it has reached this one, because we were aiming for this target. So this also did not perform that good, but it was a decent price movement, and according to our analysis it performed. So this, I think everybody might have got an opportunity to trade also, because if we are going into the lower time frame, we can clearly see, right, this opened here. See here, everybody might have, if anybody wants to make a position with our analysis, they might have made a position based somewhere here, and the stock moved till here. You could have trailed your stop loss just below this swing high. So it will be 1640, so about 15 points, around 15 points, which is not bad, I would say. Okay, so this one was okay. By doing this, I am analyzing and evaluating myself, that where are the places that I am making the mistake, so that I can correct it next time I give a recommendation. That is also the motive in checking how the stocks have really performed. This is not just only for the sake of saying that my analysis was right. I'm also evaluating whether my analysis was right or wrong together. Okay, and this was the last stock yesterday which we recommended, and the analysis, what we said was, if it is crossing this line, right, because the crude oil was closing above the opening price of yesterday. So I said, if that is the case, then BPCL, there is a higher chance that it can come down. But what it has happened here is, it has opened gap up, and that also a huge margin is there in the gap up opening. So I think this stock also you might not have got an opportunity to take a position, because we have already recommended it for shorting. Anyway, it was opening very high gap up opening. So I think today's stock selection, only one stock was there which really performed as per the analysis, I would say. This one terribly went wrong. Tata Motors, we did not get a chance to make a position because of a gap up opening. And yeah, Balakrishna Industries, yes, you could have made a decent profit. The other two, there was no opportunity to trade. It is better not to get an opportunity to trade rather than making loss and going, the market is going against the analysis. So something that did not happen. So I'm still happy with the analysis and the recommendation what I have given yesterday. Okay, so let's see what are the stocks for today. So this is the first one, Ambuja Cements. Here you can see the stock is trading in a channel, and there is a gap created here also, and it is trading in the channel. If this channel high is broken, then you can see nice move on the upside, and the same case in the lower side also. So we need to see where the prices are opening tomorrow morning, and what is the price action. If it is somewhere in this region or somewhere on the flat region, then the momentum is going to continue, because the last 2 hours there was a good momentum on the upside, and this kind of high was broken, even though this high is there still. So I think some resistance is broken already, so I think this momentum is going to continue. So I'm expecting this one to break on the upper side. So let's see tomorrow. This could be in your watch list for trading tomorrow. And Lupin, you can clearly see here, this is one of the resistance here, right? Resistance somewhere here, and it can be also so it can be also here as well, right? So all these things it has broken in today's session. So I think the prices are going to be little gap up tomorrow, but I'm not expecting way too high. So you will get a chance to trade, and this can be the stop loss. 959.5 can be the stop loss, and you can go for a long position, because here you have enough room without any resistance. And I think this target you will be able to see tomorrow, if it is the tomorrow prices are opening on the above this support level. If it is in between this one, or if it is below this one, then the game will change. You have to look for shorting opportunity, but otherwise, if the prices are on above this, there might be if it is a flat opening, then the prices will right away start moving upside. Otherwise, if it is on a gap up, then there might be a little retracement to this level or to this level before the prices go high. So watch for a price action before you take a position. And on the next one is Barbie Airtel. Here you can clearly see the high is broken, the swing high, right? So this is kind of a round bottom, and here the high is broken, and I think this momentum is going to continue. So there could be a little retracement in the morning hours. If it is not there, then I think the stock will right away move in the upward direction. So this is also a good stock for tomorrow's buy position. Okay, and let's see the next stock, which is Tech Mahindra. Give me a minute. So Tech Mahindra, and here you can see these trend line. The trend line was broken, but it was not a huge breakout. Here there was a breakout, but it could not sustain, and then it came down heavily down. And the support, whichever we were mentioning in the chart, it was right there, and the prices have started moving in the upward direction. And now this is a huge support. Here also one support, this one support, and the prices are moving again on the higher side. This is kind of a retracement, you can see, because there's a huge movement on the upside and there is a retracement almost close to the support region, and then the prices are again moving higher. So this trend might continue, and that is the reason I'm recommending this one for tomorrow's intraday to watch out for a long position. So that's it, 4 stocks for tomorrow. And let's see how Banknifty was doing today and what can we expect tomorrow, since it is a weekly expiry also tomorrow. Here you can see we were looking at the same pattern, right? The channel pattern, and today it was again a gap up opening, but it closed around the same price, closing price of yesterday. And the support, whatever we have drawn yesterday, it was almost nearby. You can see here it is about 582 or something, and this was 546. Yeah, and then there was a huge buying, then again a selling pressure, and finally it closed around the same price of yesterday's. So what can we expect tomorrow? As I said yesterday, this Banknifty I'm looking for shorting tomorrow, because I'm not expecting a rally on the upside. But saying that, tomorrow is a expiry, and in very rarely there can be a rally on the expiry day. That we have seen once in the last 2.5-3 months time. We have seen once that kind of rally on Thursdays. So I'm not nullifying that possibility tomorrow, because this is kind of an uncertain situation now, because every day it is like huge selling, then huge buying. Today it was huge selling, then again buying, then again selling. So it is kind of confusing market. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, instead of trading on futures, I'll be shorting the options. My trade mostly will be shorting 31,000 31,500 CE, not 500, sorry, 31,100 CE. And on the downside, I'll be shorting 30,200 or 300, based on where the price opens tomorrow. Okay, so 200 or 300 I'll decide tomorrow based on where it is opening. And let's look at the option chain for a moment. So you can see, if we are seeing 200, 300, it is about 35-50 points. It can change in tomorrow morning based on the opening price. And on the upper side, 31,100 seems to be a good option. 31,000, if it is a gap down opening, you can go for 31,000 shorting. Otherwise, if it is flat or little higher gap up opening, I'll be going with 3100 shorting. And on the downside, I will decide based on where the price opens tomorrow, where to short PE. So that will be basically my trade for Banknifty tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for watching. That's all for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I would like to thank everybody because I'm getting good support from you guys. We are now having 6 followers in Twitter and about 3 followers in our Telegram channel, and on our YouTube channel we have about 13 followers. So thank you so much for your support. I'll keep doing uh, the updates on all the platforms, and as and when I'm getting an opportunity to see a pattern formation or something, I'll update in the chart and I'll post it also. And once we have our subscriber family little bit of huge, like 100 subscribers or 200 subscribers, then once in a week we can plan for a live trading session, because now I have only 13 subscribers in the YouTube. If that comes up to 100, then that will be a decent number to have a live trading session once in a week. At least we can do that based on the success rate. So I'm planning for that also. And yeah, so that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.